this is the time that I give you some herbs and give you what symptoms they help aid and things like that. Uh, I do ask you to do your own research, seek a herbalist or a healthcare provider before you begin any herbal regimen and so forth. I used to always say that at the end as well, but today I'm saying it up front. Okay, we're going to be talking about lungwort today. Lungwort is a great herb. It has been proven that through research study that it does help the lung. So it does exactly lungwort. So it is one of those herbs, particularly or specifically for the lung, for aiding the lung and so forth, and helping us breathe better. So let me grab my pad because I don't want to miss anything here. Okay, lungwort is also a plant where you can formulate into herbal tea and tinctures, and also too you can do a herbal capsule. Um, from my research and so far, an herbal tea or a tincture works faster because it's liquid than the herbal capsule does. But all three formulation does help you with these issues and things like that. So, uh, it does help with, again, the respiratory tract is one of the main reasons that people do, try out lungwort. They also do have, it does a gastratory intestinal issue, tract issues, and it also helps with the urinary tract issues. These are some of the three main reasons for lungwort. It does help also with pneumonia, congestion, and things like that. Anything that you know, keeps you from breathing properly on your own and so forth. Lungwort helps with that and so forth, and things like that. Now, it does give the ingredients, and then when you do your own research and so forth, you can see what those ingredients are. But these ingredients are said to be expert, and also has a soothing effect and so forth. And that's the reason why I didn't want to give out those ingredients, because I get tongue tied and couldn't pronounce them right. So anyway, but you'll see those ingredients and so forth when you do your research or check with seeker herbalist or healthcare provider. They can go over everything with you and all that. Okay. Lungwort supports the lung. I can't keep saying that enough. The title or the name itself says it so clearly. Lungwort supports the lung. So any breathing issues that you have, lungwort is going to support the lungs to help it to breathe. It's especially used for these specifically three things, and this is what is well known about lungwort. And this is why people actually go to try to find it, go to get it, and all that. It's because of the fluid retention, lung lung issues, and also tuberculosis, which is another lung disease that helps you to not keep you from breathing as you properly should. I'll put it that way. Okay, so lungwort definitely have, when you know you have pneumonia, it's hard to breathe, and so far, and tuberculosis is the same thing. It's definitely hard to breathe. But also too, if you have a bad cold, you have other lung, because there's more lung issues or lung diseases than these two specific ones, and so far. But anyway, a lot of people that do have these issues and so far are seeking lungwort and all that. And again, from my research and so far, lungwort has shown definitely great treatment or promising, so that it does work. To say it does work, I put it that way. I'm getting tongue tied again. But anyway, lungwort does work. It has been researched and it does show promising, so that it is worth a research. It's worth a look into. It's worth seeking a herbalist or healthcare provider to get this here lungwort and so far to help you if you are having issues and things like that. And when you have lung issues and so forth, it could come from many sources as to why you have it. And so far, lung diseases, could come from anything, including smoking, other medicines, foods, whatever, and so forth. But the thing of it is, when you do have it and so forth, it's going to impede your life. It's going to be hard for you to breathe, hard to get around, and things like that. And sometimes when you have lung issues and so forth, it's not just a matter about oxygen and so forth to get you breathing so far. You need other treatments as well, is what I'm saying. Okay, so won't get into too much detail here, just giving you the bullet points and so forth and everything. And the main bullet points and so forth is the respiratory, urinary tract issues, and also tuberculosis and things like that. And I'm adding in any other issues or reasons that you have trouble breathing and so far is worth you checking out lungwort and so forth, because lungwort specifically supports the lungs. Okay, so we're going to go back over that real quick and so forth. Like I said, lungwort is a plant. And there you can use it in 3 formulations and so forth. You can use it as a tea and tincture and so forth. And from my experience, from what I've read, most people do use it as a tincture or tea. When you use it as a tincture and tea, it's fast acting and so forth and things like that. Faster acting than actually taking the herbal capsule, which we do have as well on our website. Website is it will be in the description below and so forth, so you can check that out. Or you can actually, when you go to our website, call me if you have any question. You can hit me up on YouTube on this channel if you have any questions about it, so I can direct you to where to go to do your research and things like that. So so those are the 3 formulations and so far. And the problem or the reason for lungwort is to aid respiratory tract issues, gastrointestinal tract issues, and also the urinary tract issues and so forth. So those are 3 reasons, main reasons for the lungwort. And also, and the ingredients are supposedly have a soothing effect and have believed to be said or export and so forth. You'll see that word when I put the description in, because I may not be pronouncing that right. Anyway, so again, lungwort supports the lung. That is its main agenda, and so forth. And it does also aid in pneumonia, and also in tuberculosis and so forth. So lungwort specifically, think about lungwort specifically in these terms: aiding the lung, fluid retention, and tuberculosis and so forth. These are the main reasons for that. Of course, if you have any of these issues, you're going to also see your traditional physician and so forth. They are going to have certain medications for you and so forth. And that is one of the reasons that if you did want to get other assistance to help you with these, say for instance, if your medication that you are getting is not working and you want to try something else, you want to try something natural and so forth, this is where you seek a herbalist or healthcare provider and so forth, because you don't want to use lungwort or any other herb that is going to interact badly with your traditional medicine. And we don't know that until we actually see or know what your traditional medicine is, and someone takes the time to go to see what interaction is that going to be with the lungwort and whatever traditional medicine you have. And most doctors are not going to agree with you taking lungwort anyway, and so far But if you are seeing a doctor and so forth, and you've been seeing him for a while and so forth, and the things that he is doing is helping some but not helping and so forth. And again, and this again, I've said it before, this is how or where we get a lot of our clients or customers from, is that they have they have seen a doctor, they are under a doctor's care. A lot of time things are not working, the medication is not working, and they just need to, instead of taking more harsh medicine, chemical medicine and so forth, they want to have something natural that's going to help them and so forth, and all that. So this is when most people will come to a herbalist and so forth and say, I need to try something natural. I want to weave myself, or get away from some of those hard medicine and so forth, and they just want to try to find something different that's going to help them and so forth. And that's the way usually it has been from my experience and so far, and from what I read, because herbalists have been around for a long time and so forth. Even in the biblical days and so forth, they had herbalists. Okay, so herbs and things like that, and that's what we was healing ourselves with at that era. So anyway, so I just want to bring the information to you and so forth. If you have any of these symptoms and so forth, you may want to do your research on lungwort and so forth to help you. If you having any type of breathing issues, make sure you do your research, seek a herbalist or healthcare provider out before you begin any herb regimen and so forth. And one last, well, more than one last word, and so forth we go and so forth. And always seek the man above. Prayer does work. Seek the man above. Pray, engage God with everything, because when you are going under a knife, or you having serious medical issue, or just any medical issue and so forth, you want to pray on it. You want to talk to God about it and so forth and everything, because He is actually the healer, not the doctor. He is actually the healer. So remember that and so forth. So always pray about things and so forth, that is going to do, and not just medical issues, decisions and things like that. Always engage God with those things and so forth, so that you can come out better than you went in. Okay? All right. Until next time, I'll see you on another herbal knowledge. Okay.